Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can create Django content management system using Claude Code AI. So I'm going to show you all the process step by step. Let me show you the project output at first. Here you can see this is the project home page. Now if I want to go to the dashboard, I can click here, go to dashboard, and then I will go directly to the login page. Here you can see auth login if you look at the URL. Alright, the page is loading, maybe because of my internet speed. In the right side, you can see we have toggle theme, then history, versions, times, and all the things. Okay. And if you want to hide this, you can click here, hide, then it will be hide. And then you can click here to check it. Okay. Then you can toggle the theme like light mode, then dark mode, then night mode also. Let's go with the dark mode. And then here we are going to now go for the email address, and the email address is given here in the anti-gravity. So it will take time, but let's just go for the localhost phpMyAdmin because I'm using localhost. So for the database, we will go localhost/phpMyAdmin. Our CMS underscore DB is our database name. Okay, so here you can see this is our admin email and password, right? So this is the password and this is admin email. So I'm going to copy this. Okay, so let's copy this and let's go back here. And I know the password, and password is admin123. Admin123. If I go for the sign in, here you can see this is our dashboard and it's fully functional. Let me show you. If I go for the post, you can see I can create new post, new page. Let's say I want to go for the post and I want to create my first post. So here you can see I can create the post, right? And these are the categories. Here you can see in the side. I will hide this, and then here you can see. Then I can add feature image. It is kind of, it's look like WordPress interface, right? If I click here, this sign, there is nothing happening. Now I can actually click here, publish to publish it, right? And then I have other pages also, and all are working here. You can see. Then I can go for the media library also. I can add here a file. I can drag the file. Okay, upload file here. You can see, click here, upload file, and then I can upload all the files. I mean, images and all the stuff. Okay, then I can change the theme also. I have menus here. You can see. I have analytics section, and I have here SEO section. Then I have here notification section, and everything is working here, right? And I have logout, login option also. All right. So if you want to make this kind of website using Claude Code, how you can make this, I'll show you in this video. So let me start the video. And at first, I will actually show you how you can install Claude Code AI, okay, in your PC. So I'm here using Anti-Gravity IDE, and here I'm going to use an extension called Claude Code for VS Code. Here you can see Claude Code for VS Code. You have to actually install this. So let me show you all the process step by step. At first, I will actually install Anti-Gravity, okay? Because I will use extension and I need an ID for this. So let's go for the browser, and I have to search for Google Anti-Gravity. If I search it on the browser, then I will get antigravity.google.com. Now, if I click here, download here in the top corner, we can see I have Anti-Gravity 2.0 here. I will not download this because I need an IDE. If I use this, I cannot use extension, okay? So what I have to do, I have to actually scroll a little bit down, and here I will get Anti-Gravity IDE, okay? IDE, here you can see IDE. So I will click here, download for x64 so that I can download it. Now, if you're from different operating system, you can select them. So if you click here, download, then it will start downloading. You have to just install it, okay? And after that, you will get Anti-Gravity IDE. So let me remove all of this so that you find it helpful. Here you can see this is the interface, and in the right side there will be a chat option called agent. So we don't use, we will not use this because this is the default one, and I will actually use here Claude extension, okay? So I'll go for the extension section, you can see, and then I search for Claude Code for VS Code. And remember, it is from Entropy. Now let's see if you don't want to actually install Anti-Gravity ID. You want to do this inside VS Code. So you can see that Anti-Gravity and VS Code interface pretty much similar, right? So very simple. Just you have to do the same thing. You have to go for the extension section, and then you have to install this. And remember, this is from Anthropic. All right. Now, some of you may want to use Claude Code CLI, okay, command line interface. So let me show you how you can do this. What you have to do, you have to actually go for the terminal or command prompt. If you type cmd, then you can actually open command prompt, and from here you can say npm space install, okay, install space -g space at entropic thropic -ai / Claude -code. So here you can see I have npm, then space install, then space -g or -g, whatever you say, then space entropic at entropic -ai / Claude Code. Then it will actually install Claude Code CLI in our PC, and this -g means globally, so that you can access this Claude Code CLI command line interface anywhere from your PC. Okay, so here you can see we have npm. It means we need to have Node.js in our PC if you want to install through package installer. Okay, we have to have Node.js. So to install Node.js, very simple, just go to the browser and go for the Node.js official site. Node.js, if you type and search it in the browser, then you can see nodejs.org and click here node.js. From here you can select download and then select the version which one you want to go, and then you can download this inside. Now if you are from different operating system, there will be automatically selected here the operating system and the extension, okay, file name with extension. Alright, you just have to download this and install it, and after that you can use npm here. Okay, that's it. Now if you say this, then there will be Claude Code CLI, but I found a problem in Claude Code CLI, that is, let's say somehow your PC got hanged, right, and your project interrupted. So how you can actually track your project? So the best option is with Claude Code CLI, Claude Code extension. Here you can see I have here session. So if I remove this project from here, then the session will be automatically removed. And let's say I have 5 projects in a specific folder. So if I add a project here, specific project, there will be a specific session. So I can click on the session and then I can check that where I have actually stopped or my project got stuck. So what you have to do, at first you have to actually install this Claude Code for VS Code, right? I already installed this, and when you will install this extension Claude Code for VS Code, under this extension section, here you will find a Claude Code chat option. Okay, here you will find a Claude Code chat option. Now you can actually go for the file explorer section here, and here you can add a project. So how to add a project? And now it depends where you actually want to create your project. You can create your project in a download section also, but it's a Django project, and I want to actually use MySQL database. You can use SQLite, but I use here MySQL. So for the MySQL, I need a server, right? Database server. So for the database server, we need to have a server installed in our PC. So either you can go with MySQL Workbench, or maybe you can go with XAMPP control panel. Here in this video, I have used XAMPP control panel for this project, okay, specific project. Here you can see Apache and MySQL server both are running here. So how to install this XAMPP? Go to the browser, go for the XAMPP official site. If you type XAMPP, then you will get here Apache friends.org. Click here, then it will directly take you to the download page. And from here you can get the latest version. Now if you want more version, you can actually click here download. Then you will get here latest 3 version, you can see. Okay, and select the operating system which one you have, you are using. So just go with the latest version and install it in your PC. There will be a folder when you will install this. Let's say you have installed it in D drive. There will also a folder called XAMPP, XAMPP, and from here you can see I have a folder called XAMPP. So I will go inside the folder, and in the htdocs I will actually create my project. You can create your project anywhere, but I actually keep my project here, you can see. So I will create a new folder, and the folder will work as a project. Here you can see new folder, and what I have to do, I have to actually drag and drop the folder in the anti-gravity. And I have done the same thing with my project. Here you can see this project, I have actually drag and drop it here, and that is why actually I am using here this project, right? I have this project here. So why we need this project? Because we need a specific session. So here you can see this is my current session, and now if I click a new session, there will be a new session, you can see. From here you have to select plan mode at first, and then when it will ask you for some permissions. If you allow them, then it will actually show you a mode that is called auto mode. If you select auto mode, then you don't have to do here anything, you just have to give the prompt. So let me show you how you can actually create a prompt. Okay, so make sure you have a specific folder added here for the project, and then you will come to this session, Claude Code chat, and then click a new session. Then there will be a session like this. Select auto mode, okay, and then here we'll paste a prompt. So for the prompt, we are going to go to the ChatGPT. Okay, either you can go with ChatGPT, Gemini, or any other chatbot. You can see this is my prompt I have used. So I have just given here very simple information. You can see I want to build a powerful CMS in Django using Claude Code. Need a professional prompt for this. So it gives me a prompt. So it depends on my previous chat. It actually give me MySQL as my database. Here you can see. But I have here some important things to add, and these are I have mentioned that don't use Django default admin dashboard, because the Django default admin dashboard is pretty much annoying, and this is not look like professional. So I have mentioned that don't use that admin dashboard. Okay, use XAMPP localhost server. I mentioned that I am going to use here XAMPP, and MySQL database for the for the MySQL database I will use here XAMPP. So use XAMPP server, and then generate the prompt. And now it actually generated the prompt for me. Here you can see it generated a prompt. Now if you want to mention here that okay, I am not a coder, you can run the server and add the database also. Okay, then it will automatically do everything. Then when the project will be done, you will see a link. Okay, the server will run automatically in the background, you can see, and then you can actually access the project. Okay, so I have to actually copy this from here. Okay, so use prompt. So just copy this and go for the this anti-gravity. From here you can select new session, and here you can paste it. Then hit enter, or maybe click here in this arrow sign, and then it will actually generate the whole project for you like this. And you can track where you have start and where the project is, the current condition also. So if you need, if you find any kind of error, let's say when I actually run the project at the very first, and when I run the project, I found some error, like the admin dashboard was not working properly. So I have mentioned that, okay, solve this error. What you have to do, if you find any kind of error, you just have to actually copy that error. Let's say here you have some error. So just copy the error and then go back here and paste it. That's it. Then hit enter, then it will solve the issue. Like this, you can chat with it and then find all the information. So guys, I have shown you how you can actually create through Claude Code AI. And if you find this video helpful, please make sure to give a like and subscribe the channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any confusion, any question, let me know in the comment section. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video.